Tico Steve here. Today we're going to talk about removing leaf stains. You all know how they get there. Somebody rolled up a tent and had a leaf in it, a little bit of moisture, you unroll it a week or two later, and you got a spot on there. You've tried every cleaner in your arsenal, nothing's taken that spot out. It seems to be embedded in there. There are 3 things you can do to help that stain, to get that tent back in your inventory where you want it. First thing to do is really simple. Sometimes sunshine just takes it out. Or a UV lamp, just put that lamp right over the top of that stain and it'll take it out. The thing you have to understand is there are many different kinds of leaves across the country. So each one affects that vinyl a little bit differently. So maybe sunshine will take it out, maybe it won't. If it doesn't take it out, go to your second step. Go down to your box store, grocery store, whatever it is, buy you some toilet bowl cleaner. Toilet bowl cleaner's got a little bit of acidic property to it. You want to squirt that toilet bowl cleaner on, let it sit there for a couple hours, wipe it off, see if it comes off. If it still doesn't come off, that stain's probably not coming out. It's probably embedded deeply in there. But there's a third thing you can do. You can mask that stain with what we call vinyl ink. It's a product used in the printing industry to print on the vinyl. So it'll be there, once you get it on there properly, it'll adhere to that vinyl very well, cover that stain up, and you'll be able to put that tent top back in. It's a little bit more work on your side, but keep in mind, you're able to get that tent top back into your inventory. So what I've done here is I have taken some vinyl ink, I've poured it into a small jar. I've taken a little bit of that, dabbed it into an empty jar, and then I just go ahead and paint that on there. You can see I've already started right here. I just paint right over that stain. And that's going to take about probably 4 or 5 hours to dry, but we're not going to see that stain anymore. That's going to work really good on a brand new tent top because that's brand new white against brand new white. But you can see here, I've got an older piece of tent top that's a little bit right there. It's not as white as a brand new one, no matter how hard I scrub. So what I'm going to do, I've taken some of the thinner and I poured it in this little jar here. And I'm going to take some of that thinner, got a little bit of residue left in here. I'm going to put it in there, a little couple drops, and I'm going to start stirring it up to thin this out, okay? It's not going to make it like Elmer's glue like we had before, coming straight out of this can. It's going to be a little thinner. And then I'm just going to start painting it on there. And you're gonna start seeing that I can feather that in there a lot easier and try to match my old tent. It's gonna take me a little bit to mess with that, but you can get it to get close enough to put this tent top back into your inventory. Either way, whether you thin it or use it straight, this is gonna adhere really, really well to your vinyl and cover that spot up and allow you to put that tent top back into inventory and reuse it again. Tico Steve here. Let me know if you got any questions.